point, and that's where we remain, 26-14. Crest had 178 total yards, 142 in the air from two quarterbacks. Melton and McSwain combined for 142 yards passing. Burns, their stat sheet simple, 195 yards rushing, 0 yards passing. Hopefully they'll get a little in the pass game going tonight, Matt.
You know, if you're Burns, you're real happy how you run the ball for sure. Clean up some of the penalties, develop some kind of little passing game, get that going, kind of loosen up that defensive front for Crest a little bit. Burns is in good position. Down 2 scores, but we're right in this ball game for sure.
Yeah, they're going to take it with 10-25. Just forced a Crest 3 and out on their first possession of the second half. So that was a quick 3 and out. Only had the ball for about a minute and 20 seconds. And then Burns got the ball on the punt. I do want to remind our listeners, Numbers Bookkeeping and Tax Service is sponsoring a Player of the Week. Numbers is sponsoring a Cleveland County Player of the Week. Announcers from each game will submit stats to Postgame Show, and the Postgame Show will announce a winner each Friday night, somewhere between 11 and 11:30. Numbers is going to have a trophy made for each week's winner, and at the end of the year, we'll have an overall Player of the Year sponsored by Numbers Bookkeeping and Tax Service. And the overall winner of the year, will get a $250 scholarship. So thank you,
Nice.
Noel K., for your sponsorship of high school football in Cleveland County.
Yeah, he does a good job supporting all these guys. I think he's the head of the Booster Club and all that. So, yeah, we appreciate all that Noah does for Burns and the community.
Yeah, just want to remind our listeners we will not have a stadium halftime show. Had it last time. That's the Marburger Chevrolet of Shelby halftime show. And our players to watch, I think, if I remember back, those are brought to you by Hojo's Power Sports. Didn't we have Bo Harrell?
So we had Bo Harrell on offense, and then Marshall McGowan on defense. Which, come to find out, Marshall's come in and subbed at QB and is taking over the QB role for this game so far.
Well, if you notice, they're doing a little something different because they've got so many guys going both ways.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed they're taking their time on offense, longer possession, less snaps, less plays. But you sort of have to shorten the game a little bit when you're using so many guys both ways. Now, I will say that David Devine and his coaching staff pretty smartly rotating Goodson, Wilson, Davis, Warlick, McGowan, 4, 5, 6 different ball carriers, because all those guys turn around and play on the defensive side of the ball. Warlick's punting, running back punts, running back kickoff. So a little thin. Yeah, they're really a little thin personnel-wise, so they're making the best of it, and part of it is that huddling up.
Yeah, we have switched to Marshall at QB, but you never know. We might go back to Graham at some point. We're still trying to fill it out. It's early in the season. Marshall hasn't played any QB, I don't think, until his freshman year before he transferred from East Rutherford. But, like I said, the team of a whole is still trying to find its identity, and we're trying to figure out what works. And, like I said, it's just the second game of the year, so still a lot of football left in the season.
Yeah, leaders for Burns, Wilson at halftime had 9 carries for 117 yards. Goodson, had 12 carries for 117 yards. Goodson had 5 carries for 39. McGowan had 7 carries for 36 yards, and Davis had 3 carries for 11 yards. That's the Burns rushing attack. And you did talk about penalties. Burns penalized 4 times for 40 yards. Those penalties brought to you by Putnam Distributors. And Crest was also penalized 4 times, but all 4 of their penalties were the 5-yard variety. The 2 penalties that stand out, I know you thought earlier when you were thinking about this game that there had to be more penalties. I don't think it was more. It was just 2 crucial penalties.
Yeah.
One, the face mask at midfield on the kickoff puts the ball to 35. Now you're in plus territory, and you score a couple plays later. The second, you have an interception. You have a roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty. 2 plays later, the Chargers score. So, it was just – wasn't a lot of penalties. It was just 2 extremely costly penalties at about the worst possible time, especially the last 15-yarder.
Yeah, and you're going to have that, especially, like I say, earlier in the season. But, hopefully, Coach Devine, his staff has addressed that. And these boys, have had a good weekend of rest, hopefully. And they'll come back maybe a little bit refreshed, and we'll have a good second half here.
All right, so we'll pick it up with 10:25 left to go in the third quarter. We've got about 8 minutes to kick off. Now take a little break, help my buddies on the Crest end get their broadcast going. You're listening to Burns Football, brought to you by West End Sales. And again, this is take two of the Stadium pregame show, brought to you by Bill Shuford, Heating and Air of Shelby, North Carolina. Don't go anywhere.
And Garden Center is not just a hardware store, but a real general store carrying items like feed and seed, hay, pine needles, and straw. Also case knives, Grove Life belts, and just in, Oliver's now has turtle boxes, the ultimate outdoor speaker built just for you. Rugged, waterproof, premium audio with an all-day battery, and they're portable. Check them out today at Oliver's, plus many more items not found in your typical hardware store. They've got it all at Oliver's Hardware, 3712 Paulston Road, or online at olivershardware.com. Oliver's Hardware, supporting the Burns Bulldogs and wishing them good luck this season. They've got it, deer corn at Parker Family Feed in Bellwood, and they also have deer plot too. If you're going deer hunting, head first to Parker Family Feed in Lawndale. And yes, it's hay season. Come get your hay twine and hay wrap. Plus, they have all of your pesticides and insecticides and your weed control products. And of course, pet and livestock food. Parker Family Feed, 121 Carpenters Grove Church Road in Bellwood. Open 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 8 to 12:30 on Saturday. Like them on Facebook too. On the Go Quick Lube in Paulston is not just oil changes, they have tires for all cars with names like GT Radio, Hankook, and Toyo, plus interstate batteries and wiper blades. Of course they do oil changes, featuring Castrol, Motorcraft, and Rotella diesel oil, and they carry diesel truck fuel filters. Plus they're an official North Carolina inspection station. For quick service with competitive pricing and professional technicians, head over to On the Go Quick Lube today. 3716 Falston Road, Highway 18 north of Shelby, and go Burns Bulldogs. Since 1968, Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs has been serving this area with a full line of automotive products, including oils, transmission fluids, antifreeze, filters, chemicals, parts, and supplies for all types of automobiles and trucks, with many brands to choose from. They sell to individuals or wholesale. Just visit the walk-in counter. Putnam Distributors, 1626 Peterson Drive off Highway 180 south of Shelby. Call 704-487-9395 or visit the website at putnamdistributors.com. Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs, offering quality automotive parts and supplies for over 50 years.
Hi, I'm Darren Yerby, General Manager with the new Ronaldo Kia in Shelby. Gas prices are too high, so Ronaldo Kia is going to say yes and fill your new Kia's tank for a year. That's right, so keep your cash because Ronaldo Kia is giving you free gas for a year for models like these.
Drive away today for an unbelievably low 1.9% on the all-new 2024 Kia Sportage. Or get up to $1,250 cash back on a 2024 Kia Soul.
We say yes to free gas at Ronaldo Kia in Shelby.
All right, we're back, and the contingency is not as large as it was last week, holiday weekend, you know. We do have a good amount of people brought their own chairs for the banks out there.
Mm-hmm. It's like
you know, some veteran fans over there, but where's our cheerleaders? They got to be somewhere, don't they?
I don't see them. The dog pounds out there in full force as Burns makes their way onto the field. As Crest fans over here giving them the boo, but
yeah, they give them the Bronx cheer as they came in, but it is to be expected. Crest side, you know, a little not as filled up as it was Friday night. Of course, it is a Labor Day weekend, and people have plans and snuck off to Myrtle Beach. So if you're listening to us, wherever you're listening to us, we appreciate you've listened to the Bill Shuford Heating and Air pregame show, and as always, Bulldog football brought to you by West End Sales, and we expect to see Marshall McGowan back at quarterback. They're going to pick it up first down and 10 for the Bulldogs on their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like he was taking most of the reps in warm-up. But like you say, it's we'll just see how this game develops and see if he remains at quarterback.
Yeah, we're going to have a little bit more daylight today because usually these games start at 7:30. For the life of me, I don't know why. I think 7 o'clock's a better start time. I just think that it gets a little late, on Friday the kids have been at school all day. It's a long day. So I don't understand why the extra 30 minutes there, but somebody who makes more money than me decided that it's going to be.
Well, earlier in the season like this, it's a little bit cooler, but 30 minutes doesn't make that big a difference.
It does make more sense earlier in the season. And you may hear the cheers for the Crest Chargers coming out onto the field.
Yeah, no big grand entrance today. Like I say, we'll go out there and we'll resume. Now, 26-14 on the scoreboard, 10:22 left, third quarter. Burns had just received a punt, so we will take the ball over on our own 28. That's correct.
So here comes Burns out. We're going to get this thing started. So here we go. See if Wilson can add to that 117. The Crest guy said he had 112. That may be some hometown defensive.
Pretty good outing so far either way, for sure. So let's see if we see more of that here in the second half.
Yeah, these refs are ready to get this thing going. So here we are. Burns huddling up on the field, Crest huddling up on the field. As we said, Greg Lloyd in his first coaching stint as the head coach. He was here earlier as an assistant, a JV coach, went over to Kings Mountain for a long time. Was up at Star Mountain, I believe, for a year.
Heard you say he's the all-time winningest coach at Kings Mountain?
Nobody has won more football games at Kings Mountain High School than Greg Lloyd.
Yep.
And how you let that man get away from your school without being too controversial, you got to watch who's making your football decisions. But I'm sure that their loss is Crest's gain. So first down and 10 for Burns, and it is Marshall McGowan and Wilson back there at tailback, double wide receivers left. And it's deja vu all over again. Here we go. It's a beautiful evening. A little warm, but beautiful. No rain in the forecast. So we should be able to get this in. Now they shift them over there to the right. Wide out, wide right. I believe that's Warlick. And I think it's McGowan's got it. He's going to give it to Wilson. Tries the right side and not going to get much. Maybe a yard if they're generous.
Yeah, pushed out, but number 4, that's Surratt for Crest. Maybe one, like I say, on a play.
They tried to run it to the short side there, and it just didn't develop, and he ran out of room. So his 13th carry only goes for a yard, and it'll be second down and 9.
Yeah, they shifted Warlick over there, trying to get an extra blocker on that side, but nothing doing.
I've just never been a fan of running to the short side of the field.
I'm
sure. I'm not a coach, but I've just never been a fan of it. So Burns sends a man in motion. Warlick, he'll take it. No, Marshall McGowan will keep it through a little crease. Bangs his way. Give him about 6. It'll be third down and 3.
Yeah, it looks like he was going to give it to Warlick, who was in motion on a little jet sweep, but McGowan pulled it back and had a nice little gain there.
So Burns exclusively on the ground. They're over 200 yards of rushing the football, 202 yards rushing, no yards passing.
So we got 3rd and 3 on the field.
In the Mooney years, this was definitely a passing situation, but
a little bit different offense.
Yeah, he's moved on to Gardner-Webb, so a little different situation here. Expect to see a run. Double wide receivers left, and an official's timeout. They're sending number 9 off the field. I'm not sure who that is. That is Brooks, and 7's in for him.
Could have been some kind of equipment, something. I don't know.
Yeah, they've a bit of the fashion police this year. Double wide receivers left. Shotgun McGowan. Claps the hands. He'll try the left side. Puts the head down. He won't get it. Crest defense stands strong, and they force a 3 and out.
Yeah, bottled up right there. I don't think he gained anything on the play. Maybe a yard at best. So let's see if Warlick comes out. Looks like he is. And
I don't know. They're keeping the offense on the field.
Should be punting. Let's see, though.
In this game, you may want to go for this just to give your guys a chance.
And they are. You're right.
And they're going to go for it. 4th down and 2. They may try to draw them off. 9:02 left to go on your Wrights Jewelry scoreboard. Third quarter. Big play here. McGowan, he'll try it. Right side, and he'll be knocked down. He'll be knocked down for a loss of 2, and Crest will take over on downs.
Yeah, they got him in the backfield. No gain. Might have lost a yard on a play. Try to sneak it out right, but nothing doing, and Crest will take over, as you said.
The thing is, they had the weekend. Now that's on film, so they can make their adjustments. Yep. They might not have been expecting that, but with 8:51 to go, Crest is going to take it in plus territory at the Burns 37. So they need a stand now, as I think it's McSwain in at quarterback. It is. And they've got 2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right, H-back to the right. Single back set is Carson. And not sure what we got going on here. And the Fashion Police have sent another guy.
I think that's Trevor Hunt coming off the field.
So Hunt's coming off, and somebody will have to come in for him. Not sure what the deal is. Like sometimes, like in soccer, it's the wrong color tape on the socks. So double wide receivers left, 1 to the right. McSwain's got it. He fires it out in the flat. It's complete to Edwards. He'll fight for a couple yards. It's not down yet. Now he's down after he fights for about 8.
Yeah, that was, like you say, that was Edwards on the tackle. Looks like 18 for Burns. Rankin had him wrapped up, but was able to free himself for a couple extra yards.
So 2nd down and 2, double wide receivers right, 1 to the left. McSwain's got it. Carson will try the left side, through a little crease, and looks like he'll have enough. Give him 3. That'll be a Falston Pharmacy first down.
Yeah, he took it right up the middle. Should be enough, like you say, to move the chains. Ball's at about the 25. If you just tune in, 26-14, third quarter, 8 minutes, 12 seconds left. Crest is ahead.
You know, he's not had a big night. He's up to 29 yards rushing, but
he did have a key touchdown.
And they've had 150 yards passing now combined. McSwain's got the high snap, pops it out, knocked down by Marshall McGowan.
I tell you what, if he'd intercepted that, it would have been nothing but green grass in front of him. Good play, Marshall McGowan broke it down there to the line of scrimmage.
It's only the 3rd incompletion for Crest quarterbacks tonight. They're 6 of 9.
Yeah, great job, Marshall. We read that all the way for sure.
So 2nd down and 10 for the Chargers from the Burns 27. Now, their kicking game is inept, so they've got to punch it in. There's really no chance for a field goal. They've looked horrendous on PATs. Triple wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and it's going to be a little inside handoff. Carson knocked down, and he'll get maybe 2, and it'll be, well, I'm going to give him 3. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
Xavion Wilson there on the tackle for Burns. It's a big play here for this Bulldog defense. You know, as you imagine, Crest is probably in 4-down territory here.
Oh, yeah, they're going to take 2 cracks at this. So this is by no means a stop if they don't get it here, unless it's a huge sack or something stupid.
Yeah, ball on the Burns 24.
Yeah. So triple wide receivers left, 1 to the right. McSwain in the gun again, looks over, and has the ball, looks to his left, throws, caught. Nice pass and more as he's finally wrestled down at the 4. It's a 25-yard passing catch by number 6, and that is Boykins.
And that brought down by Jacob Tysinger. But Crest has got 1st and goal at the Burns 5.
Yeah, that was a nice throw by McSwain to get it to Boykins, and now Crest is knocking at the door. They're at the 5-yard line, 7:05 left to go, 3rd quarter. And I tell you what, if they go up 3 scores, it's going to be a tough climb for the Bulldogs. And that's going to be Carson, who's met but fights off a tackler. Now he's taking on the interior defense. Rugby scrum ensues. Did he get in, or they called? No, they called it a touchdown.
Touchdown.
So they didn't update it. I want to say that's a 4-yard touchdown run by Carson, and that makes it 32-14 on your Wright's Jewelry scoreboard.
Yeah, it was hit hard at the line of scrimmage by McGowan, but wasn't able to wrap him up and took it right up the middle for the touchdown. Looks like we got an injured player on the field there, Tom.
All right, we'll be right back with the on-the-go quick lube extra point.
When you have experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust the Stamey Tasker Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Falston and the Stamey Cherryville Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Cherryville to help guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that will celebrate the unique life being honored. Find out more by visiting their website at StameyTaskerFuneral.com, located at 846 West Stagecoach Trail in Falston, and StameyCherryvilleFuneralHome.com, located at 405 North Dixie Street in Cherryville.
Looks like the injured Charger is number 72.
Nick Albright. And as you say, injuries brought to you by Putnam Distributors. of Shelby.
So he will be able to get off the field. Hopefully, I'm sure that's Trey Albright's son. Hopefully he's okay.
So we've got an interesting decision here. Like I said, Crest has missed both of his extra point attempts. Probably would expect him to go for 2 here.
Yeah, but it's a little less interesting as you go up 3 scores. Burns can mount something here. They've got to answer that touchdown if they want to have a chance. Don't really have the big quick strike. So holding them out of the end zone here will help the cause, but it's 32-14. Here comes your on-the-go quick lube. 2-point conversion. Double wide receivers left, 1 to the right, and we got another ball stoppage. And we might have seen this 3 or 4 times.
He's ushered somebody else off the field. 53.
I think it might be the white T-shirt untucked or something.
Hickman's checking out.
They need another guy. They need to put another guy in the game. 78's coming in.
It's a 78.
60's going
Hickman.
in. 60's going in. So 60
That's
is Chin. He's in the game. Man comes in motion. McSwain's got it. And he's under pressure, still under pressure, and he'll be sacked. So 2-point conversion, no good. Remains 32-14 on your Wright's Jewelry scoreboard. We'll be right back.
At Coyote, we're going to treat you like dirt because we hold dirt in the highest regard. We're honored to find it under our fingernails, lucky to be caked in it at day's end. It keeps us humble, honest. Dirt gets taken for granted by most, but if you know us, you know getting treated like dirt means getting treated with respect. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Your Coyote dealer is Weston Sales, Highway 18 North, Highway 27 intersection west in Vale.
Are you thinking about popping the question? The big question. Hey, it's Jennifer here from Wright's Jewelry in Boston. I can help make this process easy and flawless. Maybe you're thinking of a custom design for your engagement ring. We can do that. Or even a ring from our showcase. We have many options in stock, including lab-grown diamonds, natural diamonds, or alternative stones. We've got it all.
See Jennifer at Wright's Jewelry, 4911 Falston Road, Highway 18 in Falston. Online at wrightsjewelrystore.com.
Jam and Jay's Pizza Factory kickoff received by one of the up men. I believe it's Davis, and they'll take it to the 35. Burns will have it there, 1st and 10.
And that last play pressure QB sack was Eli Morris brought the quarterback down on that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, Crest had a couple of first downs on that drive, but I tell you what, when you're working, they've had a 35-yard field, a 37-yard field, and a 15-yard field in this game. And here Burns is on their own end, on their own 34, not horrible. But Burns hadn't had that luxury in this game. Field position's been a factor.
You would think they probably need to get some points on the board on this drive.
Absolutely. I think it's imperative. They've got to score on this drive. Double wide receivers right. McGowan in the shotgun and trying the right side as Wilson runs into a
nice run.
Runs into a defender. Ball picked up. Was that a fumble? No. So they're going to say Wilson was down. They're going to give him 7.
Yeah, hard run up the middle. Broke a couple tackles. Good run. Thought it fumbled. Graham Warlick picked it up and ran, but they called it dead. Ball's up to about the, see what they call it, about the 41-yard line. They're on 41.
Give him 7 from the 34 to the 41. 2nd down and 3. And Wilson up to $1.25 by my count on 14 carries. So McGowan's going to stay back there at quarterback, 2nd and 3. Clock at 5:40, 3rd quarter. And McGowan has it. He's going to give it to Wilson again. Tries the right side, puts the head down, bowls over a tackler. And that's a Falston Pharmacy 1st down.
Another hard run, right side again for Wilson. Bowled his way over up to the 45 to move the chains. So you like what you're seeing from Wilson tonight?
Well, they must
put together a pretty good outing.
They must like what they see on the right side because it seems like 3 or 4 runs with Wilson have gone that way.
Yep.
So they must have a favorable matchup over there. Double wide receivers left.
Goodson back in the backfield for Burns.
Yeah, so this is the rotation. They use Wilson. They'll use Goodson. And McGowan has it now. Goodson's got the left side, and he puts the hat down and give him about 2.
Yeah, 2 brings it across about the 47-yard line. As as we said, Burns has been kind of running back by committee. Goodson put together a pretty good first half as well.
Yeah, ball in the C there near the 50-yard line, as Burns does have their first down of this half. They need to churn a few out and keep the ball away from Crest.
Got Warlick and Surratt wind up wide left, wide receiver.
Yeah, it would have been really bad to go 3 and out there, so if they could sustain a drive here, that'll keep them in the game. Double wide receivers left. Man comes in motion and fake to him. Marshall McGowan keeps it and give him. He's right over the 50. Give him 4, and it'll be 3rd down and about. Let's see. They're going to give him 3. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Ball's right at midfield, so 4 minutes left in this third quarter.
Well, they're going to take
right
two.
Right scoreboard.
Yeah, they're going to take 2 cracks at it here.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. I'd say from here on out.
3rd down and 5. Double wide receivers right. Single back set. McGowan remains at quarterback. Tries to draw him offside. Almost got that.
Got Davis in the backfield now.
Max Davis back there. And Davis will get it, and he goes over the 50 to the 45, and looks like he's got another. He does. 6-yard run, Falston Pharmacy first down.
Yeah, he come out through the box like lightning up to the Crest 44 and move the chains once again, as we said.
Again, the right side. It seems like they like what they see on the right side over there. So they've been attacking that a lot. I wish I had time to look a little bit more.
Yeah, I don't think they've run, but maybe 1 or 2 on that left.
Yeah,
you're right.
Somebody's winning the battle over there. Double wide receivers left. 1st down and 10. Ball on the 44 of Crest. McGowan's got it. He'll roll. Now he's going to throw it. Looks downfield. Man wide open. Caught. No, he dropped that in and out of his hands. And that could have been a big play, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. Nice throw by McGowan.
Yeah, had him open there on the left side. Would have been a big gain if completed.
It was right in the bread basket. So it'll be 2nd down and 10.
But positive on that, we got a guy open, and like I say, we can get it down there if we need to.
If you run,
Yep.
Somebody's going to sneak. Somebody's going to sneak out there. Double wide receivers left. And McGowan has it, and now it's Zay Wilson, left side. He cuts up. He's still on his feet. Got another Falston Pharmacy first down. Give him 12 yards this time.
Yeah, went left, cut back across the middle. Another big-time run, Xavion Wilson, and I'll tell you what, he's having him a heck of a ball game.
So that's 12 more. I've got him unofficially up to 141. This thing only lets me do 20 carries. He's going to get more than that, I have a feeling.
He's playing a heck of a game of defense, too.
Yeah. McGowan's got it. He's going to keep it himself. Left side, got a little room, puts the head down, and he's got about 9 more before they put him down. So McGowan with a 9-yard carry, and Burns got a little drive going here. McGowan himself up to 53 yards rushing.
That's a great job. Gage Camp got a good block on that play.
So give him 9, 2nd down and 1, and this is, if you're Burns, this is where you want to be. 2:16 left to go, 3rd quarter. Crest up 32-14. And it's going to be right side. Goodson, I believe, takes on a tackler, spins off, and pounds his way down to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, Goodson hit number 8. Parker knocked him backwards, almost spun off of him, and moved the chains again. So Burns putting together a pretty good drive here.
I'm going to give him 7 yards. They're not putting it up on the scoreboard very fast.
They weren't doing that the other night either. At least it wasn't correct.
Train that guy a little bit.
Under 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
All right. Double wide receivers to the right. McGowan in the shotgun. He claps the hands. They're going to try the left side. Goodson makes one man miss, puts the head down, still going, dragging some tacklers, and give him 8 more yards.
That's a tough man to bring down right there. Took it left side this time. Another big game. Elijah Goodson. So Burns can still get another first down here.
So they've run 9 plays.
But 2nd and about 4 or 5 to go.
Yeah, 9 plays, and, well, they didn't give him as much as I thought. They only gave him 6. So it'd be 2nd down 4. Right side, Max Davis through a crease, and he's got another Falston Pharmacy first down. He takes it to the 2, and the ball was on the 10, so that's 8 more yards for Max Davis.
Yeah, took it straight up the middle. Bowled over one tackle and took it down to the 2. So Burns,
first down and goal.
knocking at the door of this end zone.
4 Falston Pharmacy first downs, and now this is the old Burns. They're going quickly. Marshall McGowan, right side, puts the head down. That's a numbers.
Yeah, touchdown.
Numbers bookkeeping touchdown, Marshall McGowan, and that trims the Crest lead to 32-20.
Yeah, McGowan took the direct snap, just in for the touchdown. And Burns is back in business here, 32-20 on this Wright's Jewelry scoreboard.
So that was a 2-yard touchdown by McGowan, right? 2 yards?
2 yards, yep.
So that was a grinded out drive, and then Crest is trying to run a guy on.
Got Alredondo in the kick for Burns.
For the on-the-go quick lube, and they bobble the snap in to pick it up, and that's not going to be good. So it's going to remain 32-20. We'll be right back.
Available too. And don't forget about their line of Shindawa, Husqvarna, and Red Max power equipment at Hojo.
You work hard every day to provide for yourself and your family. Why not let someone else help out every now and then? As your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, that's why I'm here, for peace of mind, and to help you to protect what matters most to you in Cleveland County. I'm Bert Kostner. Call me at 704-482-2436 for a quick auto, home, or life insurance quote, and to learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. Be sure to ask for me, Bert Kostner, 704-482-2436.
Call Bert Kostner, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, today.
So the bad snap on the go quick lube PAT, and still a 12-point game.
Sisk in the kick for Burns.
Yeah, Jam Jay's Pizza Factory kickoff. Ryan Sisk boots it. Good boot. It's going to get down to about the 10. Bobbled and picked up, and now at the 15, 20, through a little crease. Better get him down. He's loose. And they finally drag him down at the 42-yard line. That was 22 on the return. That was Lewis for Crest.
Yeah, brought down by 26. That is, don't see a 26 on the roster. What do you got? Who do you got there, Tom? So Reggie Logan. Yep, I got you. So Reggie Logan on the tackle there for Burns.
So they're going to take it at the 41-yard line. Does that look like it might be a disaster for Crest, but they're able to pick it up and advance it. But at least they're starting on their own end.
Yeah, balls on their own 41.
Yeah. So with 44 seconds left to go, third quarter, 12-point game again as the teams have traded touchdowns and failed conversions. As a little pop pass around the left side, strung out nicely for a while, but patient running there by 15 for Crest, and that's
Borders, Tajay Borders.
And that's going to be a Falston Pharmacy first down. It looked like Burns had it strung out pretty well. Looks like a penalty, though. It looks like we got a Putnam Distributors penalty.
Could be in the vicinity of a holding. Looks like everybody's walking backwards.
Everybody's walking back. It's a good sign if you're a Burns fan.
Face
mask.
You don't see that a lot on offense.
Personal foul, face mask against the Chargers.
That's kind of rare, like you say, to see on offense. Hey, but good luck for Burns there. We'll drop it back 15, so that'll take it all the way back to the, 26-yard line.
And that puts Crest up to 55 yards in penalties.
It's a big break there for Burns. We need to capitalize on this for sure.
Huge break.
3 and out here. Go down and get a quick score. We're right back in this ball game.
So 36 seconds left to go. I expect Crest to do a little more huddling up in the fourth quarter. As they come out, McSwain's got triple wide receivers to the left, single back set. 1 wide receiver right. McSwain's got it, throws it out in the flat, and blocking set up. Nice play. Penalty marker comes in.
They have a holding.
So we're going to have another Putnam Distributors penalty holding against the Chargers. So it depends on where that one is. So they're going to have to mark him back. Let's see. Hopefully it was back there around the down marker.
We're going to assume it's holding. I haven't made an official call
No,
yet.
I saw the one guy grab it.
Okay.
The linesman called it. And he's putting it down at the 35. So that's going to be a de facto 5-yard penalty because it occurred at the 35.
So take it back to
back to the 25. So that's going to be another penalty. And now Crest up to 65 yards penalty. So 2 plays, and they're back to first and maneuver, but it is first down, so they got 3 cracks to get
First,
it.
and I think it's 26, I believe.
Yeah, they're not really updating the scoreboard. I guess he's got the day off, slips a tackle through a little crease, and a helmet comes off. Another Putnam Distributors flag comes in.
Al Goodson made the tackle. Like I said, a running back 22. His helmet came off.
Might be a face mask on Burns. Hopefully not.
See what the call is. 3 straight penalties here. Kind of slowing the progress of this game a little bit.
So let's see, it's on Wilson. He's throwing the hands up. So personal foul, face mask against Wilson.
Wow, I didn't see that at all.
So, well, when
like
you saw the helmet come off, that was probably an indication of what happened.
Looked like a clean tackle to me.
And that's going to be, let's see, they're going to move it up to the 36. Excuse me, the 46. I don't know how many yards they gave him on the run because they don't have the yards up there. So 15 yards.
So he was on the 26.
I'm going to give him a 6-yard run.
To start that play.
Who was the ball carrier?
That was 22.
22.
Lewis.
I'm going to give him 6, although I'm not sure really what it was. Double wide receivers right now. It's first down and 5. And up the middle, Carson. He's stacked up, bounces off a tackler. But Burns will get him for no gain. It'll be second down and 5.
I think that was Parrott, Devon Parrott on the tackle for Burns. Davis was there as well.
They've done a good job on Carson. He does have a couple of touchdowns, but it's he's got 10 carries for 36 yards. So this will be the end. This will be the end of the third quarter. We'll be right back. Your Wright's Jewelry scoreboard, 32-20. Crest leads. We'll be back.
The new climate-controlled storage units are ready at Bradley's on West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. They're all sizes and are now available. And listen to this. New tenants' first month's rent is free. That's right, free. You have 24/7 access with a secured entrance. For more information, call 704-484-2077 and ask about the new climate-controlled units. And also see them for your travel baseball and travel softball team needs. Bradley's, 2522 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at bradleysinc.com. Like them on Facebook, too. Bill Shuford Heated and Air Conditioning in Shelby wants to remind you that now is the time to have your AC system serviced. And right now, purchase a 1-year maintenance program for only $255 a year or $20 a month. Duct cleaning as low as $500 for up to 10 runs, and dryer vent cleaning is just $125. And of course, Bill Shuford will install a new system for as low as $85 per month on qualifying systems for qualified buyers. Call 704-484-0025, online at BillShufordHVAC.com, and find them on Facebook too.
And that was it incomplete, Matt?
Incomplete, yes. Had pressure there by Wilson. He slipped, and Turner threw it, and it was almost intercepted by McGowan. It's kind of a weird-looking play, kind of a busted play. Fortunate for Burns, incomplete. Third down,
it's a big
and
play.
about 4 or 5. Ball's about the Crest own 46-yard line.
Big play here for the Burns defense, boy. If they get off the field and get the football back, they got to like their chances. Third down, a long 5, close to 6. Burns goes with 4 defensive linemen. Crest with 3 wide receivers. McSwain's got it. He's rolling right. He fires out. It's caught by Edwards. He slips a tackle. He'll have the first down. That's a big conversion and a penalty. Probably going to be 15 more tacked on for a face mask.
Yeah, penalty came late. A little screen pass, right side, as you said.
I'm not sure where they put the ball down. They're going to put it at the 47. So he got 7 yards on the catch. It was 6 who caught
another
it.
Face mask.
Yeah.
I think it was 6 for Crest. And that's another huge penalty for Burns. Man.
Yep, and that is the second 15-yard penalty on Burns.
They're going to say it's just a 5-yard penalty, looks like.
Just 5?
Yeah, it's looking at it on the field, they only took it to the 41.
Okay.
So,
Well, it might be the 5-yard variety of.
Yep.
Philip Russ told me the knees have to be covered. That's why these guys are getting sent off. Thank you, Philip, head coach at East Rutherford. And snap back.
Oh, hit
big
hard.
time tackle by Goodson. Get him on the ground. They finally do, and that's a big-time negative play. We're going to give that tackle for loss to Goodson. That's a huge play. Knocks him back 6 yards.
Hit Lewis in the backfield. I tell you what, when you run into Eli Goodson, that's like running into a brick wall. Slung it backwards, a couple of Burns guys there to finish him off.
So that was 22 on the carry.
Great defensive play there for
22
Burns.
on the carry?
22 Lewis on the carry, yeah.
All right, so that's -6. So they have him behind the sticks again, but they had him behind the sticks and let him out of jail a minute ago. 2nd down and 16, operating from their own 47-yard line as Crest comes to the line of scrimmage. 11:04 and counting left to go on your Wrights Jewelry scoreboard. 32-20, Crest advantage. Timeout, Crest will take it with them. We'll be right back.
Compassion, excellence, and reliability. Those 3 words best describe Bayada Home Health Care, a nonprofit serving Cleveland, Gaston, Lincoln, and Rutherford counties with assistive care services in the comfort of your own home. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And they've been doing this since 1975. When it comes time, take the time and call Bayada Home Health Care in Shelby. Call 704-669-4000 or visit them online at bayada.com. Located at 1105 Suite 3 on East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
There's one local hospice and palliative care provider that's not for profit, founded by people who live right here, dedicated to providing exceptional end-of-life care to everyone, regardless of the ability to pay. For more than 4 decades, we've improved the quality and dignity of life for both patients and their families. You've known us for our good work for years. Our name is now VIA Health Partners. VIA. Not all hospices are the same. You have a choice. Choose VIA.
All right, during that last commercial break, looks like we had a completion to Edwards, and that's going to move it, let's see, 6 yards plus 2 more. That's an 8-yard reception.
Brings it back close to the original line of scrimmage. Big 3rd down play here. Ball's on the Burns 39.
So that's number 2 with an 8-yard reception. I tell you what, they need to step up here. Big time play here, 3rd down and 8. They've had him here before, but I realistically, Crest I think would go for it on 4th down as long as they don't get a negative play here. Double wide receivers left and right, single back set. They're moving when the ball snapped. No call. Here come the Bulldogs after him. And he gets away. McSwain's they got him. Max Davis, I think, tripped him up from behind. I thought he was going to get away for a moment, but Davis got him, and that's going to force a Crest punt. Great play, Davis.
Huge play, Max Davis. Eli Morris was there, too. Both of them were flushed him out, and Davis just got a shoestring tackle on him, and that's going to affect this play call because it's backed up all the way back to midfield.
They're going to punt. That's an 11-yard loss.
Huge defensive play for Burns there.
And I think that was Davis that got him by the shoestring.
Yep. Like I say, Davis, credit Eli Morris for getting there as well.
So that's just an outstanding defensive effort by Burns.
He's got Graham Warlick back deep.
And the punt. And you got to put a little pressure on him. That kind of nullifies a return if nobody comes forward. See what happens?
Yep.
All the way down to the 8-yard line. And they're playing safe. They want to make sure they don't run a fake. But I tell you what, that's a great punt. That's a 42-yard punt inside.
Yeah, so Burns got the work out for him. 9 minutes, 47 seconds left. Wrights Jewelry scoreboard. They're down 32-20 here at Crest.
I guess it's on the 8. They're not putting it up on the board.
Got a long field to go.
They're not putting it up on the board.
Give a shout out to Angela Toney and Floyd Williams. Always appreciate y'all listening in.
1st down and 10. McGowan in a shotgun, double wide receivers right. Single back set, H-back to the right. McGowan going to give it to Wilson, tries the right side, through a crease, bounces off tackler, still on his feet.
Run.
And I tell you what, it's only about 4 yards, but he made something out of nothing there.
Yeah, good hard run, a little stiff arm action. Got him a couple extra yards. So, as we said, Xavion Wilson having him a heck of a ball game tonight.
Yeah, he's up to 145 yards by my count. So he's having himself a big night.
He's checking out. Goodson checking in the ball game.
Actually, they gave him
Again for
5
Burns.
on that one. They gave him 5. So he'll do it again. McGowan, double wide receivers to the left. He's going to keep it himself. Tries to find some running room. Bounces off tackler. Ties the right side. He's trying to outrun a defender. He's got a first down and more.
Yeah,
all the way out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, big-time run. Marsh McGowan took it outside to the right. And they had Johnny Hames in there, fullback, lined up beside Goodson.
Yeah.
And McGowan kept it for the first down.
So that's another Falston Pharmacy first down. McGowan will do the honors again. It's been the whole way. It's been Marshall McGowan at quarterback. And he's going to give it to, I believe, Wilson, who's stacked up, or is that Goodson? And he's going to be thrown for a loss. Good job by the Crest defense that time. They actually mark him at the line of scrimmage, no gains.
It's A.J. Davis on the tackle there for Crest.
2nd down and 10. If you're just joining us, 32-20 on your Wrights Jewelry scoreboard. 8:30 left to go in the 4th quarter. In a game we picked up from last Friday that was suspended. And basically no rain, just couldn't get the lightning to go away. Wide receivers left and right. I want to say that's Dave. Is that Wilson? No, it's Wilson. And they're going to blow it dead. That's going to be a Putnam Distributors penalty.
Pre-snap.
Yeah.
Looks like the refs are calling it on Crest.
So let's see what they call. And it is going to be a penalty on the Chargers.
5-yard variety. Did you see what that was? Just a little false start there? Or not a false start, but a
offside.
Offside, yeah.
So that will put.
And we got another flag down.
It might be unsportsmanlike. Let's see.
That could be on the Crest sideline. He threw it over there, and
Let's see.
he was standing right over by the Crest coaches when he threw that flag. So we may have something else tacked onto this. Let's see what the call is.
Might be on a player. He's pointing at a player. Might be just a warning. Oh,
Ooh,
ejected.
he just kicked somebody out.
Somebody has been ejected. Somebody has been ejected.
Who's he looking at?
A coach has been ejected. And I'm not sure, but that's going to be another 15-yard penalty against the Chargers. And a coach has been ejected from the game. We're not sure who it is. And that's why you better watch your mouth down there. And that's another Falston Pharmacy first down. And the coach hadn't left yet. I think now he's taking the headset off. And he's been shown the shower room. Not sure who it was, but he said something the referee did not like. First down and 10, Burns now up to the Crest 45-yard line. I haven't seen that in all my years. And it's going to be McGowan. Tries the left side, and he'll be pursued and knocked down, and he might have got a yard. Let's see where they put him. Yeah, they're going to give him a yard, maybe 2.
Yeah, flushed out to the left towards the sideline, towards the Crest side. Still kind of bizarre. I didn't see anybody leave the field.
Yeah, he did.
You saw him?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
He left the field. I've never seen an assistant coach ejected on the sideline in 9 years of commentating high school football.
Well, coming to big time in this game for sure.
Yeah, you don't want to get that now. Shotgun for McGowan, and he'll give it to Wilson. Tries the right side, puts the head down into a wall of tacklers. He'll lean forward to the 49-yard line, give him 4. It sets up a very big 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, ball's right there close to midfield. So, of course, Burns is in 4-down territory here. Ball just did cross the 50.
And Wilson surpasses 150 yards on 18 carries. So a split between 2 nights, so the wear and tear is not there, but the statistics are. And Warlick trying to get himself set. He's over there on the left side. McGowan calling out some signals. Now he tells everybody where to go. Still looks a little bit confused. Now they're set. And McGowan's got it. Tries the right side and follows a blocker and bounces off one. Bounces off another. Puts the head down.
Like a first down.
He's near it. Let's see where they spot it. They're going to give it to him. That's a 4-yard tough run and another Falston Pharmacy.
Nice hard run there. Marsh McGowan. Looks like we got a Putnam Distributors injury on the field there, Tom.
All right, so we'll take it. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back.
The Transportation Administration of Cleveland County continues to operate TAC, Cleveland County Transit and Reach. The Cleveland County Transit route will continue to be free to ride until further notice. For more information, call 704 704-482-6705. Again, 704-482-6705. For schedules and times, visit taxshelbync.com. That's taxshelbync.com. Drivers clean and sanitize their vehicles every route.
Prices have been slashed. All vehicles have been reduced at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby. Come in and make them an offer. Really, make them an offer. No reasonable offer will be refused, and you can become one of their satisfied customers. On the lot now, Toyota Camrys, Hyundai Santa Fe's, Mercedes-Benz, Audis, Hondas, Cadillacs, and more. The time has never been better to buy than right now at S&R Auto Sales. 417 South Post Road in Shelby. Online at srautosales.com. Like them on Facebook, too. They are the home of the satisfied customer.
All right, so the shaken up Charger, I think it's number 99.
That's Kentrell Degree. Looks like he's walking off a little assistance, but still in his own power.
So hopefully he's okay.
So should be okay, hopefully.
But McGowan powers his way for a first down, but 6:28 left to go on your Wright's Jewelry scoreboard, 32-20. This one not over yet. Burns needs a quick score here, a stop, and another score.
Yeah, it's getting to be the crunch time of this game.
Double wide receivers to the left. McGowan in the gun. Claps the hands, and now they're going to try. I think it's Davis through a little crease, spins, and he'll have 5 more, 2nd and 5.
Pretty decent run right up the middle. At some point in time, we've seen Marshall throw the ball downfield a couple times. Was accurate on the last throw. Do you see him do that pretty soon? At some point, we're probably going to have to.
Yeah, the guy's got to catch it.
Run out of time.
I ain't worried about Marshall throwing. I'm worried about the guy catching it. So it's 2nd down and 5. Double wide receivers left. And they're going to try the left side. Goodson dances away, spins, falls. Gain of 3, 3rd and 2.
Yeah, trying to go left. Cut up the middle. Ball's on the 37-yard line, 38.
Wilson's carried it 18 times. Goodson 10 times. McGowan 16 times. Wow. Davis 6 times. I tell you what, man, it's been a lot.
And let's credit this O-line, man. This O-line has helped pave the way for these guys. So great job all the way up front.
Double wide receivers to the left. And McGowan's got it. He tries the middle, through a crease, puts the head down, and that's another Falston Pharmacy first down. Got 5 on 3rd and 4.
Yeah, great run. Like I said, those guys, Bo Harrell, Jaden Munger,
Bowman,
Nate Wilson.
Yeah.
Gage Camp, all them guys. Got Eli Morris in there.
Yep. Doing a good job up there. And it's double wide receivers left. And it's going to be left side, and it's Wilson puts the head down, and he's got another good chunk. He's pushing the pile. And all the way down to the 27-yard line. Give him 8 more yards.
Yeah, it's close to another first down. Ball's up to the almost the 25, 26-yard line.
I'm going to have to
start. Burns is going to take a timeout here, or maybe going to have an injury there.
Let's see who.
Crest Chargers second up.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, so after that Putnam Distributors injury, we had a 7-yard. I thought they gave him 8, but they gave him 7. But Wilson, definitely a candidate for that numbers bookkeeping player of the game. 7 yards on that last carry, up to 157 on 19 carries. So he's having himself a game. Barbara, thanks for that story about Sam Holmesley. Said one night Sam should have got ejected, and they ejected the wrong coach. That's a great
Old
story,
Sam.
Barbara. Thanks for
Mr.
listening.
Holmsley is a good one.
Yep. 2nd down and 3, and McGowan's in the gun. Man comes in motion. I think that's Warlick. And he's played a little Canadian football, got started. Marshall puts it up. Man is out there. Overshot him. That was Warlick. I'm telling you, he got a little head start up the field just over his fingertips. Incomplete. It'll set up 3rd down and short.
Not a bad design play. Just off his fingertips. Would have probably out of reach for Warlick there, but be 3rd down. Still got 2 cracks at it here. 3rd and 2.
Just a little bit too much air up underneath it. Just a little bit. But time is a factor. 4:39 left to go in the 4th quarter. Burns has the ball. 3rd down, and we'll call it a long 3, short 4. And it's McGowan. He'll give it to Wilson. Right side, follows the blocker. First down, Moore takes on a tackler out of bounds. Give him 6 more and another Falston Pharmacy first down.
Yeah, great job. Little sweep right. Took it out and wisely went out of bounds. Stopped the clock. Right Shuri scoreboard, 4 minutes, 33 seconds left in this ball game.
So
just tuned in, Crest up 32-20.
I'm officially filled up 1 column. We're done with that. You don't have any more room. But I tell you what, it's been a good drive here for Burns.
Davis back in the backfield for Burns.
So Davis with McGowan. And McGowan claps the hand. Davis has it, tries the right side, runs into a tackler, through a little crease, takes on more tacklers, dragging them with him. And he's got 9 or 10 more close to another Falston Pharmacy.
I tell you what, that Max Davis is a heck of a ball player. Doing it both ways for Burns tonight, and that's going to be close to another first down, as you said.
I gave him 9.
It's a 2nd and a short 1, 2, maybe 2 yards here.
We gave him 9, so 4:09. Clock still running. So McGowan in the shotgun. He has it. Davis has it. Right side. Sweeping, and he's around the tacklers. And he's into the end zone for a numbers bookkeeping touchdown. 32-26. This one's not over, folks.
Sweep right. Max Davis takes it to the house for Burns.
From 11 yards out. Is that what it was, Matt?
I think so, yes. Yep, that's where the down marker is, yep.
Okay, so Davis with a touchdown. And I think I missed a play. I had 8 plays.
So Arredondo
on the ground.
in for the extra point.
Yeah, at this point,
it's
another
a one-score game.
Yeah, this is critical because they have to get this to go up without the extra point. They get it, and the on-the-go quick lube extra point is good. 32-27. Don't go anywhere.
Main comfort specialist is CSI Mechanical in Shelby, serving this area since 2010. CSI Mechanical's goal is to provide peace and comfort with respectable, dependable, honest, and reliable customer service for everyone. They pledge to keep their pricing competitive and fair with no hidden surprising cost. 100% customer satisfaction is their goal. From air conditioning to heating to HVAC repair and maintenance to commercial refrigeration. Call on CSI Mechanical, located at 410 South Post Road in Shelby. Call 704-600-6267, online at csimechanical.com.
If you're thinking about purchasing a new mower, then plan a trip to Elliott Supply in Polkville. Elliott Supply has been family-owned and operated for over 50 years, and they're now one of the largest Skag dealerships. Their business philosophy is short and simple. Take care of the customer with name brands like Skag, Husqvarna, Echo, Steel, and more. Elliott Supply, 2301 West Stagecoach Trail in Polkville. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, Saturday, 8 till noon. Online at ElliottSupplyInc.com.
So, Sisk with Jam J's Pizza Factory kickoff, kicks it deep. It's going to be fielded off the hands of a Crest return man. He's all the way back inside his 5. Burns pursuit down there. They wrap him up, and he's down at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I think that was 24. Faulkner fumbled it, picked it back up, and Burns got him at their own 10. So Crest will be backed up deep in their own territory to start this drive.
So, I mean, that's really their field position is not as important as them getting first downs. They've got to get first downs. Now, if Burns could force the punt, that's when that's going to come into play. So Burns need a stand now. 3:50 left to go on your Rice Jewelry scoreboard. 32-27. Burns trails by 5. And if you're Greg Lloyd, the formula for a victory here is 2 or 3 first downs. If you're David Devine, is a quick stop, get the ball back in good shape. Let's see what happens. McSwain in the shotgun. And he's going to try Carson around the right side, and he's got a good gain. Still fighting, taking on tacklers, stacked up. Good run on first down. Give him 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Yes, Carson took it right in the middle. And as you said, Crest, I'm sure they'll be running the ball from here on out. It's a big-time defensive stand here for Burns.
Yeah, gave him 6. That's a good run on first down, and Crest going to melt this clock down. Now we're down to 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go.
3 and out would be wonderful right now if you're just Bulldog defense.
You about got to. You know what? They don't have the timeouts left. I can't remember if we've used a timeout.
Yeah,
4. They don't have it on the board. They don't have anything on the board. And it's going to be Carson, right side, knocked down. Stop. It's going to set up 3rd down and about 4. No gain for Carson on that one.
I think that was Wilson, a couple of guys there for Burns. 29, that's Camp. Mark Halen Camp there as well.
For the most part, Carson's been kept in check. They
huge 3rd down play here.
So they didn't really give him anything there. They gave him 6 on first down. It's really like in between 3 and 4 yards. So here we go. This is the most important play of the game. 2:30 left to go on the clock. 3rd down and 4 for the Chargers. And Burns is going to give him a first down. Burns is going to give him a first down on a Putnam Distributors penalty. That is a gut punch. That's a Falston Pharmacy first down, man. You just can't have that there.
A hard count by McSwain. Jumped him off sides. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left in this game.
Man, that hurts. That hurts.
And we got a Putnam Distributors injury on the field.
We'll be right back.
The Suzuki King Quad 100% ATV sale is underway at Full Throttle Power Sports in Lowell. Get 0% financing for 36 months or up to $1,000 in customer cash. And check out the line of Kawasaki bikes. Save up to $2,000 on select models. Select a Honda ATV and get up to $300 in free accessories. Plus, don't miss the Yamaha Wave Runner Best of Show Sales event. Come in for the details at Full Throttle Power Sports, 101 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
Help! He's back in town.
Yeah, I'm back in town, and this town is going down. It's me, Clint Eatswood, and I can't be stopped. I eat all the wood I see, and there's nothing you can do.
Someone call H&H Pest Control. They'll stop Clint Eatswood.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Stop Clint Eatswood before he destroys your home. Call H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing at 704-482-2847. Online at hhpci.com.
We're back. That was a huge penalty, and if you're keeping track at home, that is the 3, 6, 8 penalties for 75 yards. So that's going to be circled in the coaches' meeting for tomorrow, I'm sure. That's just tough.
Clock's going
to run.
Yeah, it's going to take down to under 2 minutes to start this play.
First down and 10 Chargers, and they take it from their own 22-yard line. And McSwain's going to give it. No, he's going to keep it himself and try to get outside. Maybe they can get him out of bounds. They don't. McSwain stays in bounds. Gains maybe 3, and it'll be a timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back. Putnam Distributors.
They've got it mowing, and they've got it going too at Hojo Outdoor Power in Shelby. Red hot summer deals are waiting for you. Check out the line of famous Bobcat mowers, also top quality Ferris mowers, and special financing is available for both. And strong cash discounts are available too. And don't forget about their line of Shindawa, Husqvarna, and Red Max power equipment at Hojo Outdoor Power, 110 Grigg Street in Shelby off South Lafayette Street. Online at hojopower.net. The Chevy Summer Drive event continues at Marburger's Chevrolet in Shelby. Hurry in now and get $5,750 total value when you trade in an eligible vehicle on a 2024 Chevrolet Silverado Cab LT. That's 10% below MSRP. And get low 1.9% APR financing on select 2023 and 2024 Chevy models when you finance through GMC Financial. Come check it out at Marburger Chevrolet, 200 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, online at marburgerchevy.net.
We're back. Second down, and we'll call it 6 after McSwain's 4-yard run on first down. Burns calls a first timeout. 1:48 left to go. 32-27 on your Rice Jewelry scoreboard. This has been a great football game. And McSwain's going to try the right side again, and it's open, and he's got a first down, and he stays in bounds, and that may well do it, as there's a little bit of pushing and shoving on the sideline. But that takes it from the 27 to the 45. That's an 18-yard run.
He does get out of bounds, but does move the chains. So,
see, they stop the clock at 140. Now they stop it to move the chains. So I think that he did stay in bounds.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah,
They did stay
running.
in bounds. And now it's going to be a timeout. Burns, so we'll take it with him.
When you cast a vote for Kevin Gordon for Cleveland County Commissioner, you are voting for a dedicated and experienced leader with a proven history of providing strategic direction, operational management, best practices, and service excellence. He is a strong advocate for all public safety agencies. He is proficient in maximizing efficiency of county operations and resources. He's a champion of economic development and creation of jobs with almost 40 years of public service. On Tuesday, November 5th, vote Kevin Gordon, Cleveland County Commissioner. This announcement paid for by the committee to elect Kevin Gordon, Cleveland County Commissioner. For over 60 years, Honda Motorcycles of Shelby has been serving this area, and they continue to do so today. Right now, you'll find a good inventory of dirt bikes, plus 150 and up to 450 models of on- and off-road bikes. See the new 2024 Honda Rebel, along with 4x4 ATVs and side-by-sides, including the Pioneer and the Talon, plus Gold Wings and Trikes. And don't forget about their parts and service department. That's Honda Motorcycles of Shelby, 4402 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, online at HondaMotorcyclesofShelby.com.
Well, we're going to wind it up here. I'm sure that Greg Lloyd will tell McSwain to kneel down and take this one out. 1:32 left to go, but with a first down here. And McSwain goes back. No, it's number 11 with the ball, and he'll go back to the
Brock Melton.
34. Brock Melton goes back to the 34, so he loses 11, but we'll be right back.
Get the fire you desire on your new backyard grill from Future Energy Company in Shelby. Grilling season is here. Come in and see the line of Napoleon grills. The new Freestyle with a 10-year warranty is only $4.99. And take a look at the Napoleon Prestige with a lifetime warranty. Check out the Big Green Egg and the Primo grills, and the Green Mountain Pellet Grill. And the Broilmaster 84XN grill is now 40% off at Future Energy Company, 130 West Graham Street in Shelby, online at futureenergyco.com. Like them on Facebook too. If you're concerned about personal contact, then use the convenient drive-through window at the Falston Pharmacy in Falston. They'll take care of your prescriptions while you wait in the comfort of your car. Or you can come on in. Shop around the store for all of your health items. That's the Falston Pharmacy, 5011 Falston Road, Highway 18 North in Falston. Online at falstonrx.com. Like them on Facebook too.
All right, 1:27 left to go on your Rice Jewelry scoreboard. 32-27. Looks like Crest is going to come home with the victory, Matt.
Yeah, Burns out of timeouts, and yep, bar anything miraculous.
And just a tough, two good football teams going at each other here. Just hate that. Had that untimely mistake as McSwain has it. And he's going to run it. Melton has it, and he'll slide down. Poor kid, he's looking bad in the stat sheet as he loses 6 more yards.
They're just trying to run as much clock as they can.
Yeah, so he loses 6 more.
It's like we got an injury, Putman Distributors injury out there.
All right, so we'll be right back.
Nerisi Power Sports is your go-to for ATV and UTV parts, service, and accessories. And Nerisi is nationally recognized for building race engines and suspensions. They also perform race bike builds. Stop in today and see Santo and Heather DeRisi. These people know what they're doing, and they're located at 4225 Boston Road, Highway 18 in Shelby. Or find them online at DeRisiRacing.com. Or give them a call at 704-538-3512.
This year celebrates the 100th anniversary of the Cleveland County Fair. Dates are set for September 26th through October the 6th. There will be plenty of great entertainment to help celebrate the 100th year, plus ride-offer rides. We'll be back again with over 40 rides. See the demolition derbies, the bands, magic acts, the livestock, and more. This year will be the biggest of all, so plan now to attend the 100th edition of the Cleveland County Fair, September 26th through October 6th. Buy tickets online at clevelandcountyfair.com.
All right, we're back. 1:11 left to go, and the difference maker, I mean, one of the things you want to talk about in this game are the penalties, and some crucial penalties on the Bulldogs cost them here late in this ball game. 1:07 left, so Crest does have to snap the ball. They're going to take it. They'll take it all the way down, snap it, and by the time they reset it, it'll be over. So this thing's all but academic, but a great effort by Burns. And you tip your cap to the Chargers. Good win for them today. They'll go to 2-0. No, excuse me, 1-0. They didn't play week one. Burns will drop to 1-1. I just want to remind our listeners that the Stadium Postgame Show, we're going to wrap it up quick. Stamey Funeral Home at Fallston, North Carolina. Offensive Player of the Game brought to you by Parker Farm Service of Kings Mountain. Defensive Player of the Game brought to you by Main Street Hardware of Lawndale. Cool Play of the Game brought to you by Shelby Heating and Air Conditioning of Shelby. And the Overall Player of the Game brought to you by S&R Auto Sales of Shelby. Crest calls a timeout. We'll be right back. 32-27 with 31 seconds left.
Did you know Cleveland Lumber Company has a custom mill workshop? Well, they do. And if you need something custom made, see Cleveland Lumber Company in Shelby. From cabinets to doors to trim. And don't forget, they do screen repair too. See them for your Milwaukee and Makita power tools. Also Ready Seal for those decks. It's goof-proof. Even you can do it. That's Cleveland Lumber Company. 217 Airwood Street in Shelby. Open Monday through Friday. They are the builder's choice. Cleveland Lumber Company in Shelby. The summer event continues.
All right, 32-27 Crest on your Wright's Jewelry scoreboard. It's all academic. It's all over but the crying. But Burns has put in a good effort tonight, Matt.
Yeah, like I say, you gotta tip your hat to the guys. They've played a hard game. Xavion Wilson, big game, huge stats tonight. Did it offensively and defensively. Max Davis, Elijah Goodson, a lot of those guys out there has played a heck of a ball game tonight. Just come up just a bit short. So
clock is going to run out on the Burns Bulldogs. They're going to drop a tough inter-county game to the Crest Chargers, 32-27 on your Wright's Jewelry scoreboard. As I said, we'll have the Stadium post-game show brought to you by the Stamey Funeral Home of Fallston, North Carolina, and we'll give out some awards. Once again, final score, Crest 32, Burns 27. We'll be right back.
Continues at Marburger Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Shelby. Now get $3,750 total power dollar bonus cash allowance on the new 2023 Dodge Challenger RT. And get a $4,250 total bonus cash allowance on the 2024 Jeep Gladiator Sport 4x4. Come in for all the details at Marburger Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1310 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at Marburger Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram.com. Hopefully you haven't received a letter from the IRS, but if you have or if you do, come talk with Noah Kay at Numbers Bookkeeping and Income Tax Service in Shelby. Noah Kay is an enrolled agent who can represent taxpayers before the Internal Revenue Service. They can help you with your tax planning, give you tax advice, and help navigate complicated tax rules. No matter your tax problem, Noah Kay can help at Numbers Bookkeeping and Income Tax Service, 707 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Call 704-484-2783. Online at numbersofshelby.com. They are there for you.
Say goodbye to those hot, sticky days in the scorching sun. James River delivers the Back to Cool special on select John Deere cab tractors. Experience ultimate comfort in a roomy, air-conditioned 3R, 4R, or 5E 3-cylinder series cab tractor. Plus, save a cool $5,000 off MSRP on top of 0% for 60-month financing. Comfort has never been so affordable. Visit jamesriverequipment.com/cool for more. Ends 8/31/24 with approved credit from John Deere Financial. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Main Street Hardware in Lawndale is the #1 hardware store in this area. Right now, save big with Valspar Paint and Milwaukee Tools. Main Street Hardware also has a great selection of boots from Georgia Boot Company. And if it's a trimmer or blower you're looking for, they have a big selection from Red Max. It's time to aerate and seed your lawn. Go by and see Main Street Hardware, 356 East Main Street in Lawndale, or like them on Facebook too. Go Bulldogs from Main Street Hardware.
Built upon a solid foundation of cast iron and steel, the Kubota L Series is part of our under 100 horsepower tractor lineup rated #1 for reliability. They feature powerful Kubota diesel engines and easy operation. The durable Kubota L Series. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today to schedule a demo. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your Kubota dealer is Parker Farm Service, located at 126 Bessie Drive on Oak Grove Road at the Highway 74 bypass in Kings Mountain. Oliver's Hardware and Garden Center is not just a hardware store, but a real general store carrying items like feed and seed, hay, pine needles, and straw. Also case knives, Grove Life belts, and just in, Oliver's now has turtle boxes, the ultimate outdoor speaker built just for you. Rugged, waterproof, premium audio with an all-day battery, and they're portable. Check them out today at Oliver's, plus many more items not found in your typical hardware store. They've got it all at Oliver's Hardware, 3712 Falston Road, or online at olivershardware.com. Oliver's Hardware, supporting the Burns Bulldogs and wishing them good luck this season. They've got it, deer corn at Parker Family Feed in Bellwood, and they also have deer plot too. If you're going deer hunting, head first to Parker Family Feed in Lawndale. And yes, it's hay season. Come get your hay twine and hay wrap. Plus, they have all of your pesticides and insecticides and your weed control products. And of course, pet and livestock food. Parker Family Feed, 121 Carpenters Grove Church Road in Bellwood. Open 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 8 to 12:30 on Saturday. Like them on Facebook too. On the Go Quick Lube in Falston is not just oil changes, they have tires for all cars with names like GT Radio, Hankook, and Toyo, plus interstate batteries and wiper blades. Of course they do oil changes, featuring Castrol, Motorcraft, and Rotella diesel oil, and they carry diesel truck fuel filters. Plus they're an official North Carolina inspection station. For quick service with competitive pricing and professional technicians, head over to On the Go Quick Lube today. 3716 Falston Road, Highway 18 north of Shelby, and go Burns Bulldogs. Since 1968, Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs has been serving this area with a full line of automotive products, including oils, transmission fluids, antifreeze, filters, chemicals, parts, and supplies for all types of automobiles and trucks, with many brands to choose from. They sell to individuals or wholesale. Just visit the walk-in counter. Putnam Distributors, 1626 Peterson Drive off Highway 180 south of Shelby. Call 704-487-9395 or visit the website at PutnamDistributors.com. Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs, offering quality automotive parts and supplies for over 50 years.
All right, so we're going to wrap it up quick here on the Stadium Postgame Show, brought to you by the Stamey Funeral Home of Falston, North Carolina. Our first award to give out. Once again, before I get into that, Crest wins on your Wrights Jewelry scoreboard, 32-27. As they were able to run the clock out, Burns did get that long touchdown drive, that 92-yard touchdown drive there in the fourth quarter. But the way their offense works, it takes them a long time to score, and it just ran that clock out, and they just didn't have enough time to get the ball back one more time.
Oh, yeah, heck of a drive. Like I say, Max Davis, Xavion, Elijah Goodson all had good carries on that drive. So, just come up just a little bit short. I think if we'd have had another 5 or 6 minutes in this game, I think we might could have pulled something out here.
And, bright spots for Burns. Wilson running the ball well. McGowan at quarterback. Looks like, he
hit
a wide-open wide receiver. I think that as the season goes on, he's going to be throwing the football a little bit more.
Oh, there's a lot of positives we can take into next week when we host Kings Mountain. A lot we can carry over. A lot we can learn from. Like I say, the season's still young, so got a long way to go. But like I said, I'm encouraged to see some of the guys out there playing well.
Okay, so post-games award. Once again, the Stadium Post-Game Show brought to you by Stamey Funeral Home of Falston. Offensive player of the game. I had to go with Marshall McGowan. He carried the ball 17 times for 77 yards, but also had 2 rushing touchdowns. So, Marshall McGowan, congratulations. You're our Parker Farm Service of Kings Mountain Offensive Player of the Game.
Yeah, like I say, complete game, Marshall. Didn't start out the game, obviously, last Friday at quarterback. Came in, I guess, what was it, maybe the end of the first quarter he came in at quarterback and transitioned well to that position. So, good game.
So, once again, Marshall McGowan, 17 carries, 77 yards, 2 touchdowns. Now, our defensive player of the game brought to you by Main Street Hardware in Lawndale, North Carolina. I want to give it to Max Davis. And the reason why, because you got a split game here. It's a little hard to keep up with everything. But Max made that critical sack on that third down play to force the Chargers into the punt. Burns gets the ball, takes it the length of the field. So Max Davis making that play. He earned the defensive player of the game, brought to you by Main Street Hardware of Lawndale, North Carolina. Now, time for the cool play of the game, brought to you by Shelby Heating and Air Conditioning of Shelby, North Carolina. And I've got to give that to Wilson. It was his 11th carry, and it looked like he was down, gets back up, rumbles down the sideline, a 50-yard run, which set up Marshall McGowan a couple of plays later. Marshall McGowan's able to punch it in for a touchdown, but that was definitely your cool play of the game.
Yeah, that happened Friday night, of course. But like I say, big run, had several big runs tonight. You got his total rushing stats, but just overall big game for Xavion. And like I say, I'm excited for this season. There's a lot of good that came out of this game. Excited for the season that Xavion's about to have.
All right, so that's your cool play of the game, brought to you by Shelby Heating and Air Conditioning of Shelby, North Carolina. And now, time for your overall player of the game, brought to you by S&R Auto Sales of Shelby, North Carolina. And I don't think you can give it to anybody else besides Xavion Wilson. 20 carries, 163 yards, and a touchdown. And he was really, with the 1-2 punch with he and McGowan Law of the night. Davis and Goodson also contributed, but just a whale of a football game. Too bad it's in the losing effort, but he really, really running the football well.
Yeah, had a few stops on defense as well. Played a pretty good overall game. So and we'll get him his name in a hat for that overall player of the week. Sponsored by Numbers Bookkeeping, and maybe he can come away with something.
All right, so that's your overall player of the game. In addition, Xavion Wilson will be our Numbers Bookkeeping and Tax Service Player of the Week nominee. So we're going to send those in. Noel K. at Numbers, he's sponsoring a county Player of the Week. So Zay is our nominee. He is the winner of the overall Player of the Game, brought to you by S&R Auto Sales on our broadcast. He is the nominee from the county for the Numbers Bookkeeping and Tax Service Player of the Week. So he's
those stats are going to hold up good. He's got a good chance of winning that thing.
And once again, that's 20 carries, 163 yards, and a touchdown for Wilson. As Matt told you, next week got a short week. So Friday we'll be going to John Gamble Stadium to take on the Kings Mountain Mountaineers, who are up big on Coxmill. Looks like they're going to even their record at 1-1. So
42-17 over Coxmill tonight.
So another county clash coming up for the Bulldogs next week. We'll have it, and fingers crossed, hopefully we'll have a full broadcast next week on KTC Broadcasting. Check my Facebook page. Check Kevin Hastings' Facebook page. Check KTC Broadcasting to links to the YouTube broadcast. One more time on your Wright's Jewelry scoreboard. It's Crest 32, Burns 27. Thank you for listening to Burns Football, brought to you by West End Sales. Thank you for listening either on KTC Broadcasting or 101.5 WOHS, 1590 AM. Thank you for listening. We'll catch you next time.
Hi, I'm Darren Yerby, General Manager with the new Ronaldo Kia in Shelby. Gas prices are too high, so Ronaldo Kia is going to say yes and fill your new Kia's tank for a year. That's right, so keep your cash because Ronaldo Kia is giving you free gas for a year for models like these.
Drive away today for an unbelievably low 1.9% on the all-new 2024 Kia Sportage. Or get up to $1,250 cash back on a 2024 Kia Soul.
We say yes to free gas at Ronaldo Kia in Shelby.
When you have experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust the Stamey Tasker Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Fallston and the Stamey Cherryville Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Cherryville to help guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that will celebrate the unique life being honored. Find out more by visiting their website at StameyTaskerFuneral.com, located at 846 West Stagecoach Trail in Fallston, and StameyCherryvilleFuneralHome.com, located at 405 North Dixie Street in Cherryville.
At Coyote, we're going to treat you like dirt.